Well, how everyone, Cowy, your average sim racer here. We're back for another track guide for the ZB Commodore V8 Supercar. And we are at Circuito de Jerez. I think it's round 8 for the official series, season 3 in 2023. I haven't really been racing the official series this season, trying to focus more on my league racing. And at the moment, it's been a pretty dismal season with a few mistakes and getting caught up in other things. Unfortunately, I made another one last night, so if you're out there, Scotty, I do apologise, buddy. Didn't mean to ruin your race as well. But these things happen. I'm trying to push myself hard and trying to battle with these quicker guys, even in the AMS class. And there is some pretty quick AMS. And I suppose it means I'm just pushing myself a bit hard right at the edge of my current skill level, I suppose. But this track here, Jerez, I quite like this track. It's quite fast and flowing, lots of sort of trail braking areas, and you definitely want a setup that's fairly pointy, because you do use the rear of the car a little bit to sort of help get you turned in around here. So I think I'm using an Interlagos setup at the moment with a couple of little tweaks, but feels pretty good to me. Again, you know, just trying to practice those lines that I need to get right, you know, for this lap coming up. You know, about that half throttle. This one here, very tricky and easy to go wide. You can cut a fair chunk of this one. All right, so coming into the last corner, we're braking probably just before that white line on the right. Back to second, let's get it turned in and on the gas early, start this up. Now there's two white lines on the blue over here, probably braking about 10 metres in front of the first one, a little bit past halfway, going back to second, trailing it in. You can get on the gas early, you can use all that exit. Back to second, you're pretty much braking not long after you get up to full throttle, a bit deep there. We want to try and maybe be a bit more shallow so we can maximise this exit lifting a little bit there and trying to carry as much speed as we can. Braking about 10 metres in front of the little marshal's hut there, trailing into the corner so we can get on the gas. Big long straight here, so we really want to maximise our exit. You don't want to get on it too hard because the car will step out. Braking as the grass ends up here, big heavy braking zone. Back to second, trail it in, get it around so you can get on the gas early and use that exit there. A little bit of a slide, lift as you go into this one and get back on it. You can use all the exit again to stay on the curb. Back to fourth, you can use third if you want to, but again you can use a fair amount of the exit, and then back to third for this sequence of corners here. Lifting and getting back on it again, use all that exit again. Alright, we go through this in fifth, but lift. And then again, you can cut the corner, lift it a little bit, use all that exit again, and then braking at the line. Alright, let's have a look and see how he did that lap. Alright. 42.2, that's not a bad lap, I don't think. Let's try and get it a bit more centered here this time. That's better. So you can apply a bit more acceleration through that area there. Oh, we've already found at least a 10th there. Get on it early here. Alright, we gave up half a 10th on the previous lap. Carried a little bit more speed through there, much better exit. Again, stay on that blue. If you go outside that, you will get an off track. Went back to third then just to get it help turned in. And then back back to third again. Those of you that know me, like I do occasional short shifts that maybe I shouldn't do, but try to carry a little bit more speed there. And we got an off track. That's how easy it is. I think this is going to be one of those places that's going to be easy to rack them up. We went a bit deep there too. Alright, so just going deep in a couple of spots there cost us about 3/10. And we were probably up a tenth or two there too. Alright, let's do one more lap. Try and break really deep here. Yeah, because it's uphill, you can really apply and probably break close to that line, I reckon. But here it's downhill, so you don't want to go deep because you want to be coming out at least mid-track here to really maximise this corner. Oh, trying to use it all exit. That was about as far as you can go, I reckon. Alright, we gained a little bit and then we lost it. I had to get out of it a little bit there. Now you can actually do a fairly decent coast there as well and break a bit deeper for a bit of a fuel save. Remember doing that in the race as well. But as you can see, it's also very easy to lock up your brakes going into that as well. Try and stay on in fourth. Yeah, third might actually be a better option for that corner. You can see, you know, I've just gone deep in a couple of corners and I'm already down half a second. Alright, the pits are on the left here just before the last corner. So very easy to do that. And you want to be braking as soon as you see the road because it is quite difficult to turn in, and I did it just a little bit too late. That's a shame because actually that was a pretty good track guide until that last point there where I balls it up. But yeah, it's sort of one of those things that I remember when we did it in the race because you were coming out of the chicane section, you may be a bit slower. So it was as soon as you saw it, that's when you would brake. So it looks like you're going to have to try and preempt that and brake a bit earlier, guys, there. So that's going to make it quite interesting for you all, I think. I'll see if I can get out there on track with you. I've only got the one gig this weekend, so I might be able to jump on the weekend, but we'll see how we go. But otherwise, guys, as always, I hope you are enjoying the content. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. But otherwise, I'll look forward to seeing you out on track. This is Cowy, Average Sim Racer, signing off, saying have a good night. Cheers.